what a great crowd, and I want to thank Kathleen first of all for putting this all together. When we had this idea, it's like, hey, can we do this all at one time with all the different chambers and all the other great organizations that we belong to. So thank you to Duluth, Hermantown, Cloquet, Superior, Apex, Downtown. Appreciate you all being here and being able to celebrate with us. I mentioned this at a speech we had at the chamber event here recently. Bit of trivia: the Duluth News Tribune is listed as number 1 on the Duluth Chamber's roll of members. We were the first member in the chamber way back when. 1800s. Matt and I, we kind of had some laughs about what our predecessors may have been doing back then, and what that first meeting may have looked like. But so that's a thing that we take great pride in. This was a journey to get here. I think it was January of 2000 and it might have been 17. I was driving back from the Minnesota Newspaper Association meeting in the Twin Cities, and I called up Bill Marcel Jr., our owner, and I said, "Bill, I've got a wild idea. I want to sell my buildings." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Well, hear me out. I want to sell my buildings. I want to downsize. I want to go to a remote work environment where our workers are able to work remotely and hybrid." It was a couple things. One, obviously cost savings. Two was just a work-life balance. Thought that it was the right thing to do in this environment. We had people living and working in Moose Lake, Cloquet, up on the Iron Range, and everybody was having to come into one place, and it just didn't make sense to me anymore. And he's like, "I think you're onto something. We should go for that." So speed up ahead, 2018, we list our building for sale, and I'm like, "Hey, we're gonna get this done, and it's gonna go, and we're gonna be able to get into a new space, downsize, and implement this idea." We were the first ones in our company to have the idea. We were the last ones in the company to actually make it come to fruition. Pandemic, we know what happened. The pandemic happens. Commercial real estate, not a big market for it at that time. So it took us over 6 years to sell our facility on First Street. We are happy that the school district has become stewards of that building. Incredibly excited to see what happens there. But as luck would have it, this space became available. This was the former home of the Budgeteer, which in a small world, we acquired them when they were in this building, moved them out of here, but this build-out was done for that newspaper at that time, and it's really stayed the same. So our landlords worked with us: new carpet, new paint, and I think our employees appreciate most the new lighting. No more fluorescent flickering yellow haze and bright LED lights. So it's been a great move. The days of needing huge spaces and lots of people in our industry has passed. We're a high-tech company. We use technology. We can do the work where the work is needed, and have this environment now where our employees can come and go as they please. And it has come with some challenges. Things don't happen as organically as you would like to on occasion, but we do our best to be intentional with our meetings and things of that nature. We were excited to move, right to the heart of downtown. It's been exciting to see what's going on, Christy, and everything you got with the SAFE team going on. There's good things, positive things happening downtown here, and we're excited to be a part of that and the heartbeat of the city. For those of you, Cloquet and Superior, you guys mean the world to us as well. We may not have a physical presence there, but we have a lot of employees that still call those communities home. And we take great pride and make every effort to get over and be involved where we can. It doesn't make financial sense for us to be physically located in every one of the communities that we represent. So while we might not be there planted with bricks and mortar, we're certainly there in spirit and with our employees and our workforce. So thank you for all you do for the business communities and in your homes as well, and we're glad to be a part of those organizations. So thank you again with this day. We're excited and hoping for 100 more years, and just excited for what the future of our business and the communities that we operate in have in store. So thank you again for being here. Yeah.